You know, and I respect them so much. I don't have greater respect for anybody else. And they are my best friends.
It seems as though you guys are, each time I see you, more determined to do just what you want musically. And I don't know if your attitude is sort of, well, commerciality be damned.
No, it's not that.
But you do seem determined, yeah.
Yeah, we are determined, but I think, you know, hey, you know, we want number ones. There is no other measure for a band in this business. There is no other measure. You know, commercial success be damned? No. Critical acclaim, I wonder about. I wonder about that carrot that's dangled in front of us every now and again. Sort of, oh, do this, and people think you're really artistic and credible. I found that to be a very shallow thing to chase after. And I think also that chasing after it kind of denies it to you by definition. I like success. I like money. I like living. I like the world, and I think, you know, it's an exciting place. It's dangerous too, and we're young.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, I just got a couple of final things, and they're for separate projects we're working on. And one is it's for our upcoming style show. Cindy Crawford hosts this House of Style program on MTV, and they're doing a thing about, what is it, Jane? Just like wallets, pocketbooks, pockets, that kind of thing. And basically, what they're asking people is, only if they want to, of course, to empty their pockets, whatever's in them at the moment, and sort of talk about what is in them.
I have nothing in my pockets. I've got a bum bag outside, actually. I've got loads of shit in that. Do you want to see that?
If you don't mind, I mean, whatever you want to talk about.
Did you want to tell somebody to get it?
Sure, it'd be great. Simon LeBon, a little look into what's he's currently carrying around with him.
Yeah, okay. I have nothing in my pockets, by the way. But I carry one of these things which all of my funky brothers seem to have. Now, what have we got in here? It's nice and it's rubber, tactile. It has to be rubber and kind of like stocking material. That's the other important part of it. Well, I've got some money in there. I've got. Oh, we don't want to look at that. Well, I've got some sunglasses. That's interesting, isn't it? This is especially for you, Cindy. Nice pair of sunglasses. Put on there. Let me see. I've got a Florida driving license. In fact, yeah. Let's see. Oh, money! We don't want any money on the television, do you? Yeah, there's an English phone card. And there is my Florida driving license. Florida driver's license is valid without photo or signature. That means basically anybody can use it.
Oh my God.
Couple of quid. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? What have we got in there? This is quite interesting. Yes. It's a receipt from Her Majesty's Customs and Excise for £10.50. Do you
remember what it was for?
Yes, but I'm not going to admit it on the... what have we got in here? Oh, I've got this is very important. I think this is great to carry. This is a kidney... No, it's not a kidney donor card. This is just a donor card. It says on the back, I request that after my death, any part of my body may be used for the treatment of others. Signed, Adolf Hitler. No, it's not. I carry one of those, so I think it's important. Oh, that's really not of any interest whatsoever. What have you got here? Okay, I've got in here I've got, what should we get out first? Well, this is a very important part of my equipment. It's a marker pen for writing on toilet walls. You know, sort of telephone numbers, for sex, call Simon on 970 Duran. This is the most important thing that I carry around with. Not the cotton buds, but the baby photos.
Great.
There you go. That's my girlie.
She's great.
That's my girlie. See, baby photos on MTV. Actually, the best one is this one.
How old is she now?
She's a year old. She's a year old and she's getting bigger and she's getting naughtier. I like that. That's my favourite one. Check that out. It's cute. She's all soft and warm and wet. Babies are often wet. In fact, if you're into babies, you often kind of get wet with babies. Now I'm hiding something behind that, which I'm going to put on the floor. You're not even going to know what it is. I think I've got a condom in here somewhere, but I can't find it. Finally, another pen. And, oh no, that's the other thing, a barley sugar sweetie that they gave me on Virgin Atlantic Airways when I flew over to the States. I think I'm going to eat that right now. Oh no, we could run a competition for this, couldn't we?
Why not?
Shall I suck it first?
That's it. Raise the price so hard, I
Just
think.
lick it a bit on the end. Okay, if anybody wants to win this,
they've got to guess what the thing you threw on the floor.
you've got to guess what the thing I threw on the floor is. Yeah, why not? Absolutely. If you want to win this partially licked sweetie, it's a barley sugar of the highest quality. In fact, it says quality confectionery on it, courtesy of Richard Branson. Tell me what the thing was that I threw on the floor that I didn't want you to know about. Great competition. I'll sign it, shall I? With my pen. You can have my kidney donor card.
Or your kidney.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm saving that for a later competition.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Simon. Little heart. There you go. Winner Duran Duran sweetie.
Great. That's good. I just want to get the soundtrack question, and then I'll finish up. We're doing actually one of the people in the news department's doing a thing on soundtrack records. What makes a good soundtrack? Just looking back to View to a Kill. I don't know how you think of that now, but just what you think makes a good soundtrack record, and the challenge. Is there a particular challenge in working on a soundtrack?
I'll tell you what I don't think makes a good soundtrack record, and that's Bon Jovi. John Bon Jovi. That makes a horrible soundtrack record. Sorry, John, I just don't like it. It's horrible. We're still recording, aren't we? Mm-hmm. I'm counting my money and putting it away. What do I think makes a good soundtrack? Well, I think it's first of all it's got to be a good song and stand up on its own. View to a Kill was a great soundtrack because it was a good song. I think you've got to. It's good if you can get into the vibe of the film as well and add something to it. I mean, I don't think that View to a Kill is a great example of that because it was just a theme song and it went with the kind of it just came over the credits and it was very much sort of Duran Duran being the theme tune of the James Bond film. I mean, the James Bond soundtrack is a bit of an institution anyway. I mean, the fact that Paul McCartney's done it, Tom Jones has done it, Shirley Bassey's done it. Oh yeah, we don't need to mention them. And other great, there's been some great James Bond soundtrack theme tunes. I think ours was one of the better ones actually. But great soundtrack music for me is more the kind of stuff that goes in the film. I think I love the soundtrack to Betty Blue. The soundtrack to Blue Velvet was pretty good too. What do I think makes a good soundtrack? I just think something that makes the film better.
Right. Cool. Okay, Jane?
Okay. Can we do the only other one is that?
I've just got, wait a minute, you have to wait a minute, because I don't know if I've got it. I've got it. Okay, you ready? You recording? Okay, right, yeah. Hello, you're watching MTV and this is Simon LeBon. The reason I'm wearing dark glasses is because I'm doing my deathbed last request video, but I shall take them off. If I was on my deathbed and I could choose a last request video, I think I've got two choices. I could either choose, well, I was thinking about this. I could choose a New Kids on the Block video, which would make me think, yes, I really want to leave this world. Or I could choose something which would give me an inkling of what heaven might be like. I think that's what I'm going to go for. And it's just going to have to be